The complaint, which was written by Cultural Policy Advisor at the Ministry of Social Cohesion, Ruel Johnson, was copied to Nicolette Henry, Minister of Education, Kemraj Ramchatan, Vice President and Minister of Public Security, Amna Ali, Minister of Social Protection, Valda Lawrence, Minister of Public Health, Basil Williams, Minister of Legal Affairs, and George Norton, Minister of Social Cohesion, Culture, Youth and Sport. In the letter, Johnson detailed numerous reports he received from present and past students of the teacher who allegedly sexualized his lessons, had inappropriate conversations with female students, and engaged in multiple sexual relationships with female students. Johnson has so far compiled a list of approximately 30 victims. One student confirmed that she had entered a sexual relationship with the teacher while she was in fifth form at the school. She related that he made sexually inappropriate contact with her a month before her 16th birthday, reminded her a few days before her birthday that she was approaching the age of consent, and a few weeks after that began a sexual relationship with her, inclusive of penetrative sex. Newsroom understands that the 39-year-old teacher in question has been in the profession since he was 19 years old. However, most of his alleged victims are from the Bishop's High School, where he has been employed for the last 10 years. He reportedly taught at the Central High School, the Business School, Christ Church Secondary School, School of the Nations, and the Richard Ishmael Secondary School. Johnson said he was contacted by former victims, friends and relatives of former victims who were subject to or aware of the teacher's targeting of young students through several educational institutions. Students reportedly told Johnson that the teacher would contact them via Facebook or WhatsApp and initiate a sexual conversation. It is alleged that the teacher deliberately placed particular emphasis on girls with problems at home and would initiate sexualized conversation just before their 16th birthday. Some resisted him, others fell prey to the grooming, particularly those with home issues, Johnson was told. Meanwhile, Johnson said there's a huge cover-up of the issue at the Bishop's High School, where officials basically swept the complaints under the carpet. According to Johnson, students identified a key person responsible for this systematic repulsion of complaints against the teacher. He told Newsroom that the teacher's actions were normalized at the school to the extent that students did not see anything wrong with his behavior. But when students did complain to the school's administration, a former principal and one teacher in particular berated the students and told them they were lying. Johnson, in his letter to the chief education officer, also recommended that the teacher be located immediately, his passport be secured, or all ports of entry prevent his exit from Guyana. The Sex Offences Act 2010 of Guyana states that any person who is in a position of trust in an educational institution and engages in penetrative sex with a child under the age of 18 is liable on conviction on indictment to imprisonment for life. Newsroom contacted head teacher of the school, Winifred Ellis, for a comment on the matter. However, she said she was in a meeting and could not provide a comment at this point in time. Reporting for the Newsroom, Fariza Hanif.